What did you see?
He had the gun. It was pointed at me and it was there.
What about him? Did you see him?
I don't know. All I saw was the gun. He was holding it really tight.
What about the man?
I don't know.
What did you see?
I didn't really see much. I was in the back of the store in the frozen aisle. I did try to go around when I started hearing voices being risen. I tried to look around, but by then the guy had already gone.
Did you see a weapon?
I think I heard somebody say something like put the weapon down, something like that.
What did you see?
I saw this young man run out the door and then he bumped into me and I was like, excuse you?
Where were you in the store?
I was just walking in. I was about to buy some donuts.
Do you know which man it was?
Yeah, he was, I would say Latino, about more than 6 feet tall, dark hair.
How brutal was the attack?
Well, there were people running around and the gun was pointed at me and it was just a person looking at me straight in the eye.
How long did the attack last?
Probably like 30 seconds. Probably 30 seconds. And he shot it right at me.
What happened?
So it was 8 o'clock and I was hungry, so I went to the convenience store and as I was walking in, this guy bumps into me and I tell him, excuse you, and I see him running and as soon as I walk in, the cashier is all startled and talking about a gun. Smile for the camera.
Look, Jonesy, we know it was you. You're about to go to jail. You might as well confess.
I didn't do it. It's a lie.
Yes, you did, you lying criminal. Just confess.
I was just buying the chips in the store because I was high.
A criminal and a drug addict. You're digging yourself a deeper hole. You might as well confess before it's too late.
I didn't do it.
You're just making things worse for you, so just confess, you criminal.
No.
Confess now.
No, stop yelling.
I'll stop yelling when you confess.
Okay, I did. Just leave me alone.
Look, we know you have a registered firearm, and you're in that store.
Yeah, I have a registered firearm, but I was just in the store to get a lotto ticket.
Look, I understand. You're trying to make money fast, and that was the perfect opportunity. I get it.
I do want to make money fast, and I do have a firearm, but I didn't do it.
Look, son, we know you did it. You just don't remember you did it. But if you confess now, you'll get a lot of sentence.
But I didn't do it. I didn't.
You know you did it.
Oh.
Just remember.
I guess I did. I did it. I think I did it. Yes, but I did it.
Thank you. Ma'am, we saw you in the store during the crime.
Well, yeah, I was. It was really cold outside. What do you expect?
You're the only person with a cause to rob in the store. Don't you want to confess before you get convicted?
I did nothing. I was there because it was so cold. I don't even own a gun.
You might as well confess. You'll get a shorter sentence, and we knew it was you.
But it wasn't.
Bro, we know it's you. Just confess.
You know what? All right. I guess I confess. It ain't me, but I confess. I guess I'll have shelter tonight and food.
So, were you there, present at the store on the day of the robbery?
Yes.
Do you own a banana?
Yes.
Do you own a gun?
No.
Do you own a banana gun?
Yes.
Are you a descendant of the Zodiac Killer?
No.
Okay. Were you present in the shop the day of the robbery?
I wasn't even in the state.
Do you own a gun?
Never had in my life.
Do you own a banana?
I actually have a potassium deficiency.
Do you own a banana gun?
That just sounds a little silly.
Are you or are you not the real Dirty Dan?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's clearly a pro at this.
We're not just fighting a murder charge, we're fighting the police. They've used politics and the media to fuel public outrage and turn Ryan, a boy who spent his entire life witnessing his mother's abuse, into a sociopath who hated his father. So, how do we win this? Not based on evidence, but the emotions of the jury. In emotionally driven cases, jury selection isn't a science. It's the art of human study. So how do we ensure the least amount of bias when picking a juror? Ms. Pratt.
By making sure the bias swings in your favor. For example, men tend to be punishment-oriented and favor the prosecution.
What have you heard in the media about my client?
The short version? That he's a sociopathic cop killer.
I'd like to challenge Juror 505 for cause.
Juror dismissed.
Beyond gender, what else do we look for during voir dire? Mr. Gibbons.
Similarities between the juror and your client. Any personal connections that will help the juror sympathize.
Are you married?
Divorced.
Happily?
Happily divorced? Oh, Lord, yes.
The defense accepts this juror? When police testimony is pivotal to the prosecution's case, we have to look for jurors who are prone to distrust authority. What are some of the signifiers of this? Mr. Walsh.
Number one is race. There's a larger distrust of police among Black Americans.
You don't call the police in my neighborhood.
Excuse.
Every juror you let in that box can decide your client's fate.
Some cops are bad, some are good. Like all people.
Accept.
That episode of NYPD Blue where Detective Simone died still makes me tear up.
Excuse.
Grace Kelly and I have tea together. Quite often.
Dismissed for cause.
Accept, Your Honor.
Excuse.
Excuse.
Accept.
Accept.
Excuse, Your Honor.
Accept, Your Honor.
Accept, Your Honor.
Excuse, Your Honor.
Excuse.
12 complete strangers will make or break your
Excuse, Your
case
Honor.
before you've said one word of your opening statement.
I direct you not to discuss the case with anyone, form an opinion, or search out any media coverage of this matter. Report back at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
We now call to the stand Miss Alexandra Rosenblum.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
What kind of person is Alejandro?
He's terrible. He's manipulative. He's a liar.
How so?
Well, for starters, he cheated on me. But besides that, he's also stolen from his mother multiple times. So I really wouldn't be surprised if he stole from the store.
How would you know he stole from his mother?
I heard it from his sister.
Objection, Your Honor. There is no evidence that my client has stole any money from his mother. This is hearsay.
This is inadmissible evidence. Jury, please disregard.
So what are we gonna do? Because I want to get out of here.
We should send him to jail right now.
Why?
Because he's guilty.
How?
Didn't you see him? You can tell him right away that he's guilty.
I I mean, yeah, so it seemed like he was guilty, but I think there could be more to the story than we know.
40 years at least. He needs to get those 40 years in jail now.
I agree. The evidence is there.
Look, I'm with her. I don't think this kid is guilty at all. Let's just get out of here. I'm not gonna destroy a kid's life for something that he did.
He's just a kid.
He may be a kid now, but 40 years from now in jail, he's gonna be an adult because of the crime he committed.
Exactly, and the evidence is there. Even though the camera footage was corrupted, he's guilty. You see the top of his head. That's him.
Alright, so let's just call it a day. He's guilty, end of story.
And he cheated on his girlfriend.
But anybody could have that kind of hairstyle.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he's guilty, but.
Nope, you guys are wrong. He's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty.
Okay, well, we have to come to a unanimous decision, otherwise we can't leave this room.
Then we should all say
how
he's
many
guilty.
of us think that he's guilty? Majority rules.
Three. Alejandro.
Okay, we gotta get this done. Okay.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth?
2, 1.
What? 2, 1.
3, 2. These fools.
Based on the evidence, but I also think that we are missing a lot of stuff.
You have the right to an opinion, but you also have the right to be wrong.
Likewise.
Okay, well, this is the 14th, 15-second long array. I'm just gonna say 3, 2, 1 again, and we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1.
You were mad.